Hello. What's up, Becky?
Hello.
For sure.
Did you miss me?
4 years ago.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Welcome back to our crazy channel. Why do I feel like every YouTube person always goes, welcome back to my crazy channel. My crazy. We're so
Most of them are right.
It's true.
As are we.
I'm very slap happy right now. I'm not under the influence of anything. Becky,
you're highly caffeinated.
This is true. And I had a Celsius today, which is like 200 milligrams caffeine. And then
Have you guys heard about these Panera what are they called? Charged lemonades?
They ruined my life.
They ruined our lives. So they're doing this free, you get literally unlimited drink club. And right now it's a trial, so it's free. And we are getting free drinks from Panera Bread until...
literally the end of July.
Until July. And they let you get drinks, I think you can get 2 every 2 hours. That's how unlimited this is.
Yeah, don't do
and
that, yeah.
It's something crazy. And they have these new charged lemonades, which are included. You can get these as many times a day as you'd like. And she's buzzing. And shout out. And anyway, listen. These are so loaded with caffeine and sugar. I mean, of course, these have 300 milligrams of sugar in them, but they also have so much caffeine that it's the same thing as drinking 4 Red Bulls, Molly. Be careful. This is literally a PSA. I could throw up. But be careful out there, people.
Be careful out there. It's true. I'm an addict.
Anyway.
But, how do people get through a 9-to-5 job without caffeine? I just want to know.
I don't know. They must have some sort of lust for life.
Yeah, they must be fucking passionate about this shit. Well, guess what? I'm not. No, I am. I mean, I do love life. I'm not depressed or anything. I just be tired. You know what I mean?
You just be tired.
Fuck.
This is making me tired.
Who decided, so many years ago that we would be working 9 to 5, 5 days a week? And you know what my theory is? I think that when they decided this, they were like, how can we make the general public tired enough to where they're not going to realize that the government is brainwashing them?
Okay.
If we worked 4-day weeks, we would have much more energy and we would realize some things. Anyways, that's the tea coming in.
So that's what she's on. I'm drinking an Aperol Spritz today.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
I don't. What is that?
It's Aperol, which is an Italian liqueur.
Cool.
And Prosecco and club soda. And normally it's garnished with an orange, but it's really good. It's kind of almost like a bitter thing. Like I said, it's an Italian drink. And I thought this was a meal finisher. Turns out it's an appetizer drink. You drink it before a meal and it stimulates your appetite. So it's stimulating my appetite for the tea.
That seems like I would not want to drink that because I'm trying to suppress my appetite.
Well,
I'm not trying to.
It's good because it doesn't have, as far as I know, a lot of sugars.
Oh, that's good.
So it's not sweet. It's just a sipping drink, which I love.
We love.
So don't make me chug it.
No, we would never. Except
not anymore.
Next week, or not next week, the week after, I will be back.
She's back, baby.
And I'll be ending my sobriety. Sounds so okay, I shouldn't say like that. I'll be having a cooler beverage. Just one, though. Let's dive into today's episode. So, I feel since last time we've talked, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened with Miley. Of course, there's always stuff happening.
All of a sudden, it's she will come out from nowhere and, give us content for, 3 weeks straight, and then it's crickets.
Yeah, what's that
She
all
does
about?
do that.
Honestly, though, I'll take it. I'll take anything.
Yeah, sure.
So, let's start with, since last time we recorded, Mother's Day happened, and, we love a good Mother's Day. We love Mother's Daughter. It must be something in the water, and it's not minerals, okay? It's not minerals in the water.
Okay.
Sometimes I say things just to see what you're... Okay, Okay. Anyway, on Mother's Day, Miley Cyrus had a house party with Tish and Noah. Okay, what the fuck? So I think I had someone message us, and they were like, Noah and Tish are at the same party with Miley. What's that about?
Yeah, she said, I spy Noah.
This goes back to, like, we thought that Noah and Tish had beef. Maybe they still do.
I checked their followings. It's still not on there.
Do you think Instagram's broken?
I don't know.
Sometimes it does that. But then
it's been a while.
Yeah, I agree. It would be fixed by now.
But and it just brings me back. Like, that is just such a dramatic thing to happen. But beyond us.
Anyway, yeah, I wonder how that's going. I will say in the pictures that Miley posted with Tish, Tish looked super stoned.
Did
like,
she?
Tish's eyes were like...
I'm sure she
completely... Let's find this because I really want to see your reaction. And you'll see it.
Oh. Oh, mama.
Does she not? She looks fucked up.
Yeah, she does. She's not there.
But yeah... She looked hella fucked up.
Hella.
But you know what? I'm honestly I'm happy that she had fun. Like, somebody was like, oh my gosh, Miley Cyrus is finally having fun.
Yeah.
Like, she never does, I feel like.
Well, not for us, at least, to see.
Yeah, and not for us to see. But, like, yeah, so good for her. I feel like that's how you celebrate Mother's Day.
True.
Miley was also in New York City this past weekend.
We're living for it.
My stomach is full. I think I gained like 3 pounds from all the tea I guzzled up. So many calories.
Paul literally said he's gooped and gagged. Sums it up.
True.
Sums it up.
But let's talk about some of her looks. We'll touch on this later with Paul. We're gonna do like a little segment interview with Paul, which you'll see in a little bit.
Paul.
But I don't know. Did I ask you what your favorite look was? Which one was
the
it?
look? The black silk.
The black silk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I really like the gold one. I don't know who the. It
was almost like a cheetah, right?
No.
I think it was.
It is. Yeah.
I know my shit.
I don't know why I like it, to be honest, because it is kind of crazy.
No one's like done anything like that.
Maybe that's why.
Of course,
I like the most chaotic things. I feel like her glasses that she was wearing though during this.
She loves
very
a good
Hannah
glasses. Montana. Oh my God, you're right.
Very
all
Hannah
she needs
Montana.
is a little thin little scarf.
But yeah, I mean, all of her looks were so good, and I feel like she has that like female fatale like style going on right now. Like, she's really like connecting with a more like feminine side with her style, which we don't get all the time.
You're right.
So I really like it. It's kind of giving me not the same as like Younger Now vibes, but this one is more, I don't know how to describe it, but I really like it. Least favorite look of the weekend, if you had to pick?
Man, they were all good. So I guess if I have to, I was almost gonna say just the white tank top, but how can I say that? It was iconic.
I mean,
it doesn't count as an outfit. The one on Jimmy Kimmel wasn't great.
The pink one?
Yeah.
You didn't think so?
Not the best of the weekend.
You liked the
long black dress, but that one was just...
The long black dress was like, you could see her titties and everything.
Oh, yeah.
In that one. I like that one more than the long black dress.
Yeah, me too.
But I liked her Chanel sandals that she wore with the long black dress.
Of course. She's a Chanel girl.
Yeah, Miley's favorite was probably the long black dress. And then my favorite was the cheetah print. But I liked them all. It was very hard to decide. Of
course.
She attended Chicago. That was starring Pamela Anderson with her mom and Max. And we got some Max content. And his hair is just crazy.
I know.
I showed my boyfriend. He was like, that's crazy hair. He was like, that's too much.
It's bigger than hers at this point.
He's like looking at her like, you're just mad because your hair is flora.
He sure is.
But I love how Tish got to see Pamela because Tish is like the biggest Pamela Anderson
For
fan.
Real?
Like on Sorry We're Stoned, that's all she talks about.
Oh my gosh.
Is Pamela Anderson.
Aw, starstruck.
Starstruck. Oh, and then paparazzi also asked her what her favorite book was, and she said the Bible.
Good answer. Good answer.
Which I was like, ooh, Becky's gonna love this answer.
We love Miley and we love Jesus in this house.
Yes. In
that order.
While she was in New York, she did a bunch of different things. So she was on Seth Meyers, of course. We didn't really get any like exciting content from Seth Meyers.
Because he's boring. Sorry.
Well, here's the thing. Like, people were like, oh my God, is she going to announce like new music? Is she going to announce you know, a new album, whatever, new tour. Nope. She literally
So,
talked about how she's gonna be hosting New Year's Eve again.
oh,
This
that's why
upcoming
she
year with
was on it.
NBC.
I was like, there has to be,
But
yeah,
she didn't
that's
give a
why.
performance or anything. But that's all she really talked about that was like big newsworthy. And then her collaboration with Dr. Amen, which is her therapist, which I actually have one of his books. And 10 out of 10 recommend. I follow him on Instagram and everything. And it's like Change Your Brain, Change Your Life. That's the book I have. And
That's right. That's her favorite, right?
yeah. And honestly, I like him.
She likes him.
So she did perform at NBC Upfront, which she's just like out here fucking sucking NBC's dick. Like she's just like she loves some. Well, she is in that contract, but she loves some NBC. It's important to note that Nick Jonas was also at the event, and you know the Miley stands on Twitter were going crazy,
wild and crazy.
Crazy. Shakira was also there with him.
Pop off.
Oh, what did you think about the red dress she wore to the NBC Upfront?
Love. It was honestly, it reminded me a lot of the gold one that you liked, just red.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of like her, this is a very weird take, but like her Met Gala 2018 look with the black, like the material seemed similar, but just red.
And like a similar fit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the lawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's funny, she will like, her style eras are very quick, I feel like. I mean, she had those jumpsuit, like those shorts jumpsuits for our American festival tour. Then she went to the long pants jumpsuits for South America, thank you. And and now she's in these like silk beautiful ensembles.
No, this is very true. She does like be changing, and when she's into a look, she like sticks with it and like runs it dry.
Yeah.
She like all within the course of like a week or two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so quick. Somehow she's able to run it dry in that quick.
Agreed.
And we're here for it because then we get more stuff to look at.
Some of the songs she performed at NBC Upfront, which was like a private event for a company. I'm pretty sure. I saw people on Twitter talking about like went to a work event and Miley Cyrus was performing.
So oh my God! Could you just imagine?
It always happens.
Oh, come on to our happy hour today. Yeah, Miley Cyrus will be there.
Yeah, like come on. She performed Like a Prayer in Wrecking Ball.
Honestly, the internet is eating up Like a Prayer.
I just wish her like original songs got as much attention.
I know.
You know.
I did see comments that are like, you guys need to quit hating on her for like singing a cover song. Everyone sings cover songs.
It's just hers get a lot of attention.
Yeah. Because she does it better.
True.
Don't get me started. You know I will.
Yeah. True. Morrissey from the Smiths. They performed a song together, and I think it's more of like the Smiths song. It's not a Miley song, but Miley's featured on it.
Has it dropped yet?
No, I don't think so. No, it hasn't. But like, I think they just performed it live, and people were not liking that. People do not like the Smiths. Well, at least Morrissey from the Smiths.
Why?
I don't know. I need to look into that. I think he's canceled. A little bit. I think he is. And yeah, so that's kind of what happened with that. We got all the LEWKS. Seth Meyers was boring. Like
annoying and more.
Boring, annoying, and more. But yeah, any other Miley news you want to talk about since last time I know she kind of went like, she was away for a while, then she just popped right back up.
It was just a surprise seeing her. I mean, not that we need to have a schedule of what she's going to be up to so we could be prepared.
But it'd be nice.
Sure would. No, I was just excited to see those photos and that they got so much attention. True. I get excited when Miley gets attention.
I agree. Like when the general public is like, oh my gosh, look.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
and
bitch.
It's not just us on this side of the Miley internet.
Yeah. Because of course we're going to talk about it.
Right.
So we did invite Paul Reacts back because
our favorite honey.
Yes, our honey. He released his own fragrance, and we wanted to talk with him about it and how it kind of came to be. And then, of course, we caught up and talked about Miley and Miley's new live album and how he was in attendance for the recordings.
And you know a chat with Paul is never short-winded.
This is true. So enjoy.
Here it is.
And we'll be back after this little segment with Paul.
Paul. How are you?
I missed y'all. How's everyone?
Good.
I just got your voice memo about visiting in September. And okay, I have bad news and good news.
Give me the good news first, then the bad news.
Okay.
No, it only makes sense. For
Okay, that's fine.
So bad news is my boyfriend is not going to the jujitsu thing in September anymore. So I was not going to go. But then Becky and I were talking about it and we're like, what if we just went there for a weekend trip?
Just cause.
That, you know,
Just
like
to see our boy.
Like get there Friday night and come back Sunday, you know, like just a quick thing. Cause I'm just worried about vacation days at work, but I'm like, that could totally be doable. So we really want to do that. And she's never been to Vegas. So
I just want to hug you.
I know. I cannot wait to see you guys.
We wanted to talk to you about your new fragrance that just came out. So talk to us about it. What's it all about? What kind of vibe is it? What was
let me bring
process?
her.
I'm so intrigued.
There she is.
Okay. So here she is. Her name is Paul. She has a white band around her. So the brand is very simple. The brand is called Olfactory. And the fun thing about this is that I'm not the only one who can make my own fragrance with them. Anyone could actually. Even if you wanted to buy this fragrance, you could put your name on it instead of Paul, which of course, like, keep Paul so you know it's mine. But you could put any name you want on there, which is absolutely amazing. The brand is so simple to work with, so easy. And even if you're not an influencer and you're buying the sample kits to go ahead and make your own fragrance, they make it so easy. They're so communicative. And they come in these like little samples. Where is it? They're over there. But it comes like these little sample boxes, and there's like 10 to choose from each time, or like 8 to choose from. And you could choose like your base, your heart note, your middle notes, and all of that. And it's a fun process. It's very personalized. It's like, so like you're really truly able to make it so unique. And I stood in a very, very safe route. It's not like, it's not overly unique, but it's never been done before. I will say that.
And you know that.
Yes, she is vanilla. She is sandalwood. She is spice. And so a lot of people that have smelt it around me has compared it to Eilish by Billie Eilish, which it's only because there's similar notes such as vanilla, the tonka bean, the sandalwoods. So I do see that, but Billie's is definitely a little more sweeter and a little more punched in the face. Mine's is a little more subtle, and I feel like it's very unisex for that reason as well. Like, if you get it, your boyfriend will love it. If you get it, your girlfriend would love it. Like, that's the type of fragrance. Like, I could see a man wearing it, and I could see a woman wearing it. I could see anybody wearing it. It's given.
Yeah,
I love that.
And I like the subtleness in perfumes. I definitely like fragrances like that.
That's what my main concern was, that if I make it too different, I'm not even gonna like it. I'm a very typical fragrance lover. I love sweet fragrances. I love sometimes like a sandalwood, woodsy fragrance. So I figured, why not do 2 fragrances that I really love, which is like a sweet vanilla and then like a woodsy musk flavor, or scent. Excuse me, not flavor.
I say that all the time, and people yell.
I love that.
Right? Like, I'm like, it's a flavor. Like, it's flavorful. I taste it. Flavor. But yeah, no, it's been so fun, the entire process. If you go on olfactory.com, you are able to make your own, and then if you use code PaulReacts15, you get 15% off. There you go. I was about to say a different code. But yes, you get 15% off if you use code PaulReacts15. And yeah, no, she's stunning and she's the moment, and I cannot wait for you two to get sprayed with it. I'm doing a giveaway. I already seen you guys entered. I love you guys so much for entering. You guys are literally the cutest people in the whole entire world. Like, you guys don't know how close. You guys are my Miley family. Like, for real.
I know you always say that, and I'm like,
I know, literally melts my heart.
Dude, I'm so excited, like, to actually meet you. Like, I think it's gonna be cool. Like,
we're gonna have so much fun.
And
we
Vegas
really are gonna have
a good time. You really, like, you can't really have a bad time. I guess you could have. You can have a bad time.
We'll make sure we have a good time.
We will have a good time.
No, we will definitely have a good time when you are out here. We're gonna go to Fremont Street, which is so fun if you've never been. It's so bright and they play such loud music, and there's like 4 different DJs in one place, and it's crazy. But yeah, no, what's been going on with you guys? How is everything going?
Good. We've just been really busy.
Yeah.
I'm currently
Booked and
drinking
busy.
caffeine right now because I was up till 3 a.m. editing a video. The deep dive video took forever to edit, and I should
Oh my
have just
God.
known. And it still didn't come out exactly how I wanted, but it's fine. So just a little tired, but we're good. I got this new Miley merch,
Yes.
So I know we've talked about how shitty her merchandise sometimes is. This one's not terrible.
No, I liked this.
Because it's comfort colors. I will say I wish I would have gotten a size smaller, but
Okay.
I like to go up just in case,
No, me too. I always order like a size up just in case, especially in merch, because I know if they work with like trashy brands, like for instance, hers is with Gildan, which Gildan's a good brand. That's a good brand for t-shirts, and it's the higher quality, like heavy duty shirts. So I'm like, okay, I really like the upgrade because before she had like really thin quality shirts, and
Yes.
I'm like,
She Is Coming era, that shirt,
the worst. I'm sorry.
the worst.
The
I have that
worst
in my
merch.
closet. I never wear it. I never
No,
wear it.
Do you know why? It's the same merchandise that or what was it called? American
Apparel.
Apparel. It was like that brand of clothing where it was like super weird. Everything fitted super weird, super odd,
Super thin.
and like her
It would
her
wrinkle
long
very
sleeves.
easily.
Yes, wrinkly. And do you know what?
I literally
was
was
able to lint off the black shirt. I was never able to lint off
So
any
I
of
just
my
have
black
the
Miley
white one.
shirts.
I just have the white one, but the white one like ended up when I washed it, and maybe I should have separated my whites and everything, but I've never ran into this problem before. It like caught on so much color from my other clothes that I don't even wear it anymore because it kind of has like a pink tint. So, but I still keep it. I'm not gonna throw it away, but.
Well, no, I was gonna throw away one of my Miley shirts, and Anthony was like, "You are not gonna throw away Miley merchandise. You're gonna regret it later." And I was like, "You are right. You are 100% right." So I kept it.
Because they're so overpriced too. It's like, damn, at some point I did spend like 40, $50 on that shit. On a shirt.
I know, but okay. Do you remember when she had like a Bangers tote bag where it was just like her eating ice cream on the tote bag?
Yeah.
I was so mad at myself for not grabbing it when I was younger at the Bangers store or like on her website. I was like heartbroken that I never got it because I used to see so many people wearing it all the time when I was younger, like in my area. The people who went to my concert, like the one in DC, excuse me, they would wear it all the time out and about. And I'd be like, why didn't I grab that freaking bag? I wanted it so bad. I went on Macari a couple of weeks ago. I found it for like $14, and it was originally like $60 in like at the boot. And like 2004, like 13, it was $16, like $60. I'm sorry, I'm getting so tongue tied. In 2013, it was $60.
Yeah.
Like,
so someone probably did not realize. I'm guessing.
No, they did not realize what they had. That same thing happened with the Bangers vinyl. I'm
so jealous.
No, listen, I hate myself for the story. This story is horrible, but I'm happy I have it back in my possession. So when it first got released in like 2014 on her website, I bought it on her website, and I had the physical picture disc. I had it for the longest time, perfect condition, never used it. Like I never even opened it. One day I moved out of my mom and dad's house into my own apartment, and I left a bunch of stuff there. And I guess my parents was cleaning out the house and they threw it away along with every other limited edition vinyl I had. I had like $2,000 worth of vinyls gone. Anyways, so
bad.
I found the person who found my vinyl collection because they put all of my vinyls up on for offer up. And I found them and I was like, hey, it was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to be that particular vinyl. Could I please just have it back? No. They said no. You could buy it back, but you can't just have it back. So I went on for years thinking I'm never going to buy this again. I'm never going to have it because right now it goes for like $700, $900, $1,000. So I was like, the max I'm gonna give on this vinyl is like $300 ever. Like that's the most I would ever give on it. And I went on Macari, and there was a repressing of Bangers, but it was a blue disc, which is not official. It's not official, so it's not a real vinyl that's released by Miley, but it's a vinyl. And there was like 20 of them listed on there at the same time. Bless you. Bless you, girl. So I I ended up finding this one that it looked too shiny, and I was like, wait, why does this vinyl look so weird? So I click it, and it's the picture disc, but the way that they took the photo, you can't tell that it's the picture disc. So it looks like the other vinyls that are unofficial, but this is the official one because they have the same cover.
Oh, cool.
So I was like, wait, this is too real. And they listed it for like $250. And I was like, I don't have money right now, but I'm gonna have money in 3 days from now. So if you could raise it to 300, delete the post, and I will buy it from you in 3 days. And they were like, yeah, sure. They ended up doing that, and I got the vinyl for $300, which is like a major investment. It is a lot of money. It's like the most expensive piece of merch from Miley I will ever have. But
that shit sells so high, like
Oh.
700, like you said. Oh my god.
Yeah. So I definitely am very, very happy about the possession of claiming of that.
Yeah.
But oh my god, have y'all seen Miley's looks recently? Oh my
Yes.
god, in New York. Oh,
Snatch.
honey.
Which one was your
Yeah.
favorite?
So I don't know if you guys seen my DM, but I DM'd you the very first outfit where she was wearing when she met Pamela, and I said the hair looks a little flat. Like it just looks a little flat. Like she looks beautiful,
Yes.
but it looks a little flat. Like that's it. That was it.
You're just
The next day.
flat.
Oh, literally. In the car, I guarantee you, after she like seen that, she fluffed up her hair. Like, because moments later, I seen different photos. Yes, and the next day, she really gave it to us. She really said, "I'm gonna stun the internet really quick. I'm gonna show them that I am not missing anything, and I still have it." Because, hello, she broke the internet. Like, she got over 1 million likes on that the one post where it was her in the white tank top, where it was like, "Hell yeah, Miley Cyrus!" Like. She knew what she was doing. She looked so good.
Yeah.
Her hairstylist needs a raise because I'm obsessed.
Yeah, she's killing it right now.
I'm obsessed with those photos.
I
Oh,
like
yes.
black silk.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
She looked gorgeous.
I like that first look. I know that's so bad, and I feel like that's the most hated one, but I like it.
I like it too. If you don't like it, you're not the one. You don't get it. Like it's just something that like you gotta get.
Like it was the less boring one to me. I think that's
Yes.
why I like it. It was more like
it was different, which is Miley Cyrus.
Yes, it was like classic. I don't know.
It was vintage,
it was
she
vintage.
was. You know what? It made perfect sense because she went with Pamela Anderson to a Broadway show, or she went to Pamela Anderson's new show on Broadway. Yeah. So of course, it just made sense. Like you got to dress the occasion. She looked good, and I really, you know what? Her whole New York scene. I'm loving it. Every time she goes to New York, she really serves it up. Sure. I wish she did that somewhere in like LA, but she doesn't. She doesn't give a fuck when she's in LA.
It's true.
So what did you think?
I don't think she goes to New York often.
No, she doesn't. So when she goes,
get it up while we can.
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
I just remember like the Nothing Breaks Like a Heart era when she was there doing her like press tour, and she had like a black outfit. Like it was a totally different look and vibe. But like,
oh my god, what about where she was with Mark Ronson when she was doing the DJ set and she had the long ponytail?
Oh my god! And they were doing Stevie Nicks.
Yes.
Fleetwood Mac.
And they were going like this.
Yeah, and they were slow dancing, and I was like, "Are they about to fuck right now?"
No, literally. Hello, I love them together. I wish that they would talk or like collaborate more with each other because Nothing Breaks Like a Heart was such a bop, and then the other songs that he was on. What other song did he produce?
He produced High.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think he produced Bad Karma.
Everyone's
yes.
There was one more. Never Be Me, maybe not, but I know for sure High and Bad Karma.
Speaking of producers, whatever happened to Andrew Watts?
I know. We need to talk about that at some point because
like, does nobody know like the tea? Because I think there's tea that I just don't know.
I think there's tea too that I just don't know either. But I've kind of heard like a little bit of speculation on Twitter, but I've never like deep dived into it. But
the next deep dive.
The next deep dive.
I'm so excited. When is it going to be uploaded? Friday?
Wait, the one for Vanity Fair?
Yes.
Today. It already
what time?
Baby.
I posted at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Well, I've been busy all day. I woke up and
I post all of them on, but they'll be up forever, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna listen after this.
And then this one will be uploaded Friday.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna listen. I'm so excited.
But the deep dive's only 20 minutes, so.
Oh, cute. Okay, so it's like a deep dive, like.
Yeah, but it's just about the Vanity Fair scandal.
So it's like. Oh wow! So oh my god, I'm excited because did you guys watch like the 15-minute video of that guy who did like a deep dive on Miley's life and he talked about Vanity Fair? Yes, about getting out of Disney. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I literally said I wish this was longer. So I'm so excited for that. I love Miley content like this.
I did my senior presentation in college. In undergrad, I had to write a 13-page paper with philosophers to back up claims and all these theories and stuff. And I picked Miley Cyrus's Vanity Fair 2008 scandal. And I presented this in front of the entire
Oh my
and
God.
everyone was like, of course she's doing Miley, because like everyone just knew. But I got an A on the paper, and I'm not a good student, and that was the best grade I've ever gotten. And it was the hardest class I've ever been in. It was like a mass communications 400 level college course. So
okay, when you meet her, you need to tell her that.
Yeah,
Like,
here
she
it is, my
needs to hear
paper.
you.
do you know
She
the
needs to
theorist
hear your
Immanuel
story.
Kant? This was their
Oh my
background.
God.
I had to like look up philosophers and back up claims, and I was like, and this philosopher would say that this was over sexualized because of this, and so I didn't talk about that kind of stuff on the deep dive because it was like very boring stuff. But I talked about like what happened.
It was
and
very
everything.
good. Okay,
Yeah.
so one last thing. I've been dying to talk to you since Attention
Oh,
Live
yeah.
dropped because you heard it live and
Yes.
they chose your show to
Yes.
make her album. So tell me your thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah, you got
listen. Because I was just on live stream with one of my friends and we were talking about this. And I said how special I felt because it was at one of my shows. And at the end of Party in the USA, you could hear her background singers sing a little more than she is. And you could hear the crowd start to scream. And when the crowd starts to scream, they're screaming because of the flag. Because she's holding up the Hannah Montana flag. And it literally makes me have goosebumps every time I think about it. So that when I listened to that, it was just like, oh my God, no way. Because I'm going to be honest, I didn't listen to it like to the first to the last. I skipped automatically to that one song because I needed to see, because she was posting like songs every other day until the album dropped, and she didn't post that one. So I was like, let me see it. And then I went to See You Again. And there's a part in See You Again where me and her sing to each other, and she gives me the microphone. And now she even said it because someone did a live review of the album and they were like, it sucks because we can't really hear the fans. And she said, yes, because we wasn't prepared. We didn't record the fans. We only recorded me. So you can't hear me sing it, but in See You Again, it's like, the last time I freaked out, I just never did that. She was passing me the microphone and it was like, you could hear her not sing in the background. People sing a little more. And it was just like,
That is so
oh my God. No.
It keeps giving.
Oh no, it really does keep giving. Like the give just keeps on giving. And it was just like, this album has been so amazing. Like a Prayer, having that live, absolutely amazing. Jolene live. I'm so happy that we finally have a Jolene live where you can stream it.
Yeah.
The last time Miley had any type of live music on an album was The Best of Both Worlds, which was a really long time ago, and it was a lot of older music. Exactly.
And I don't know if it was honestly really completely live because I think they tweaked some of the recording, like because they always had her lip sing and everything like that.
Well, they had to because it was for a whole entire movie. It needed to be like perfect, every vocal. So I guarantee you it was the half of it, like you said, wasn't even actually live. So this was like the first live album, and it felt so genuine. And I love the fact that it was like the show that I went to. I know, it just made me feel so special.
I saw those previews, I was like, oh my gosh. Well, I was curious. I'm like, which ones is she gonna pick from?
Yeah.
And then it's like, did you have any idea that like they would be doing this by your show?
LA, I had an idea because it was like too much film was going on, too much production was there. It was like I'm sure it was the same thing in South America, but I wasn't there in the South American shows, so I couldn't tell you. But here, in LA, it was like so much was going on right before she went on. Like they were fixing like the cameras. They had a main camera in the middle so she could be like front and center and like people could pay attention. It was just like, I was thinking like, okay, what's going on? And we didn't know anything about Attention. The Attention wasn't announced or out. This was the first little taste of Attention that we got. And I remember being so in shock. And when I woke up and I seen that she uploaded the clips of like the preview of the Attention album, like a couple months later, recently, and I seen that it was the LA show. When I fucking seen she walked out of the Staples Center background, it was like the Staples Center. She was wearing her Gucci outfit, which I went to the Gucci store here in Las Vegas, and they had the exact same outfit that she was wearing. I was like, So do you guys have this in my size or what? Because I need to try this on.
I know. Can I just take a picture with it?
Literally, that's literally what I wanted to do. But I took a picture of it. I was like, this is so slay. But yeah, no, I was gooped and gagged completely that she had the entire show was mine. And then of course she added the South American shows, which I'm very happy about. But I low-key thought it was gonna be mostly the South American. I thought it was gonna be the night that she announced the live album.
Yeah.
I thought that was the night that she recorded it, because if it's live, how much tweaking do they need to do to it? You just add, you fix it super quick. So I didn't think it was LA, but I kind of knew. I don't know.
Well, every time I hear her, she goes, "How you doing tonight, Los Angeles?" I'm just like, oh, Paul must have the chills. The chills.
No, literally.
It's like getting to relive the experience.
Which we all want,
car.
and you get it.
I act like I was there.
No, honestly, because in the album, it makes you feel like you're really there. Like I wasn't there to see Fly on the Wall, but the fact that like Fly on the Wall is like on the album, like that was one of my favorite Miley songs ever. Like being younger, it was just like so rocky and so like raunchy.
In her
and,
performance
like,
of that at the 2008 American Music Awards.
Yes.
I still watch that to this day. I still do, because that was like one of the best performances, in my opinion, that she's ever done.
Oh my God, one of her best music videos as well. Like that's a music video, like hello. But yeah, no, it was amazing. I felt bad a little bit for when it first came out. A lot of the South American fans were really upset because it had no music, like no songs from the South American set list, and they expected a lot. And I was just like, well, also Miley had 2 months to perfect this, because that was in February. She released it at the end of April, you know what I mean? Or like the beginning of April. So it's just like, she had some time to perfect it and to make it right, because in one of the tracks, I'm going to go back and look at my footage, but I'm going to say they edited the Never Be Me on audio. So at the Super Bowl, she messed up playing Never Be Me, and she sang it wrong, and I sang it wrong with her. Like it was funny because we both said the wrong lyrics at the same time, and I had a video and I showed Anthony and I was like, oh my God, look, we said the wrong lyrics at the same time, because at the end of the song she was like, oh, I kind of messed up on that one. And then here on on iTunes or on Spotify, wherever you listen, it's like the normal song, like it fully goes through, like there's no mess up on it. So I'm gonna say that they edited it. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just my head.
Or maybe they got it. Yeah, they probably did.
What's your favorite song on the album?
Right.
We Can't Stop.
This will always be hers.
I listen to it.
That was mine at first. That was mine at first.
Everywhere I go, and then I play it again, and then I play it again, because I cannot stop.
Yes. We can't stop, won't stop.
Literally, will not.
Never.
That was mine for a long time, but then I got burnt out on it. Like I still love it, but like how you go through phases of different phases.
Yes.
Okay, that was mine for a long time. I got sick of it. So then I ended up going to the Bang Bang See You Again. As far as like mashups go, but then I just will always love why am I blanking right now? I have like no brain cells left. What the fuck do I know? I'm alone. Okay, because when I saw that live, like the reason why I really love that one is because when I saw it live, it was like,
oh my God, that was when I seen her live and she played it, I was like, oh my God, I completely died. Like I don't even think I recorded because I went so hard like in the pit. But the second time around, she didn't sing it, and I was like, why not? Like where's What the Fuck Do I Know? But then she sang it in the beginning of the North or the South American tour. So I think the Super Bowl show, she wasn't allowed to say as many cuss words like what the fuck do I know? I'm alone. But
because there's a thing where they could get fined like each time they say it at certain events.
Jeez.
I think that's a thing. Each time they say a cuss word, they get like a certain amount tacked on.
Oh my God.
Not that like that would break her bank or anything, but I mean that is a lot.
I mean,
yeah. I would be pretty upset if just because I'm saying a cuss word they take out of my payroll. I would fight.
Yeah, I would fight too.
So it probably does have something to do with just the Super Bowl event.
Probably.
But
this was so much fun. I love you guys so much. Thank you for having me back. Like, oh my God, I'm blessed.
You are always welcome back.
You're our Miley family.
True.
No,
true.
We are a whole Miley family, and people need to get used to it. Like, hello.
It's
Our
true.
podcast is your podcast.
Oh my God. Yes. My TikTok is your TikTok.
No.
You're like, oh,
we
no.
cannot get on that level, but I appreciate it.
Well,
Oh my God, no.
we're so proud of you for your fragrance as well.
Yes.
We are so excited to see what happens with that. So everyone go buy it.
Yes, go buy it. It's in the link in my bio on my TikTok. But yes, thank you guys so much. I love you both.
So anyway, go buy Paul's fragrance because we are so proud of him. I'm so excited for him. This must be just a dream considering, I mean, fragrance is what got him. Like, that's just what he does. And his TikTok followers. So good for you, Paul. We love you.
Yes, and we're going to come see you soon. We're planning
that. So get ready. He's going to be on again.
Yeah, probably before then too. Okay, so in other pop culture news, Selena Gomez, and this is kind of still Miley news, but Selena Gomez was on SNL.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. And
I've been dying to talk about this.
Yes. So basically what happened is she did her monologue and she mentioned Miley in it. And we will go ahead and play the clip for you.
I also asked one of my oldest friends, Miley Cyrus, and she said, just be yourself and have fun. And I was like, Miley, is that just an excuse for me to do an impression of you on the show? And she was like, hell yeah, I'm Miley Cyrus.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
I'd say she nailed it.
Nailed it. As she should give credit to where it's, yeah. But anyway, what do you think, Becky? What do you think, like, do you ship a Miley and Selena friendship?
Oh, absolutely. For sure. And let's bring back the energy of the 7 Things performance.
Yes, I agree. Fuck men, girlies only.
And even though that short clip was about Miley, I do think the most iconic part of that was her taking a diss on Kim Kardashian.
Okay, but I watched that. I didn't take that as a diss.
Well, kind of. She's like making fun of, because she said, "Oh, I came on here because I'm single."
Yeah.
It was.
Okay.
I loved it.
No, yeah, I thought that was funny. Gobbled it up. And that's when, Miley posted that, like, t-shirt that said, hell yeah, I'm Miley Cyrus. And I think she did such a good impression.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she had, like, the smoker voice going and everything.
And, like, almost, like, the monotone speaking voice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm Miley Cyrus. And then, Selena did do, like, a TikTok of, like, her laying down in the grass with angels like you, like, lip dubbed over her.
Did
you see that?
No, I didn't.
See that? Yeah, she was, like, lip singing to angels like you. Like, you know how Miley does in the music video where she's, like, laying on the grass and she's like, I know that. Like that. So she did some, like, you'll have to go look at it.
Okay. Don't tell me twice to get on TikTok. Just don't talk to me for 2 hours because that's when I'll get off.
True. Also, like, random fucking fact, but I saw on Twitter that Wendy Williams is shopping a podcast deal, and I'm fucking here for it.
Shopping podcast? What does that mean?
Like, she's shopping between iHeartRadio and...
Wendy Williams is going to have a podcast?
Yes, and I'm fucking here for it.
Just what the world needs.
Dude, for real, she's so fucking funny. Like, I fucking love... She's, like, hilarious.
Oh my gosh, you know what would be an iconic collab?
Who?
Wendy Williams and HRH Collections.
True.
Fucking rats!
What did she say?
Noah Cyrus did it.
Yeah.
She said something rat.
Anyway, you fucking wrote it.
There it is.
Anyway, but yeah, no, I love a Wendy Williams. I think she'd look cray. I also want to talk about the fact that Scott Disick, I know, like, we try not to talk about the Kardashians because it's like nobody fucking cares about the Kardashians, but I kind of do. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do. And I hate that I do. I hate that I do.
Straight up, I do.
I straight up hate that I do. But, like, Scott Disick, can we talk about how much of a fucking baby he is?
I can't stand it.
I cannot stand him. And tell me why it's his, like, why would you be involved? So you're a baby, your ex-girlfriend, not even, like, ex-wife, but your, like, baby mama is with this new guy, Travis Barker, and he's like, why didn't you invite me to this? Why didn't you invite me to this? You're not in the picture anymore, dude. Co-parent, fine. do that. But like, why would you be at all these family events?
Like, and I know you've been part of the family, like, that's gotta be hard, but I'm sorry, that's, like, part of divorce, and they weren't married, but they've been
Basically.
together so long that it's the same.
Yeah.
You don't have your parents going to the same events?
No.
Like,
No,
they're
that would never
divorced.
happen. So I just wanted to be like, I wanted to rant about that because like I see all these like TikToks and shit, and like I think Kendall and him got into like this huge fight on their last episode.
Coming out. Yeah, it'll be up once this is aired.
Okay, yeah. So like, get the fuck over it, dude. Like, and then he's like, I heard he got spotted with some like young woman from The Bachelor or The Bachelorette,
Of course, he only goes for young women.
and I'm like, that's fucking creepy too, and he'll like openly admit it. Yeah, that could be a whole deep dive for show.
Oh my god. Won't be happening here, honey.
Yeah, but like the fact that he's kind of a creep, I'm not about it. Jack Harlow dropped a new album,
baby.
and I really only put this on the agenda because I knew like you had something to say about it. So
Oh.
spill.
Okay, I like it a lot, and it was definitely one of those cases where I listened to it at first and I was like, could have been better. But obviously I kept listening, and you know me, I will listen to the same thing. Like, I will listen to the same 5 songs for like
True.
40 days and 40 nights and then move on. And so I did that for Jack Harlow, and I did like it. I think that's what they all say. That's his first album is better. I do like that one better, but this one's got some bops. It has a lot of cool features on it. It's got Justin Timberlake, which came out of nowhere. Drake, and
Did you see that someone said that like there was this like theory that Drake created Jack Harlow in a lab?
oh my god.
Isn't that so funny?
Our roommate Rachel says that she is waiting for someone to find something to cancel Jack for,
It'll happen.
because everyone loves him and that he's done no wrong yet, and
I
so she's
agree.
waiting for someone to dig something up,
It'll
and then
happen.
she'll start being his fan again.
We only like canceled people in this
Yeah.
household.
It's true.
I mean, yeah, I don't really, I don't listen to him that much, but I did listen to that Dua Lipa song. And what do you think about that?
I like it.
Yeah.
And did you know he called her and played it for her to make sure she was fine with it?
Yeah,
And
and
she's
she
like,
was
it's not
like-
my song, go ahead.
Yeah. I feel like she's one of those girls. I feel like she's kind of similar, like, I don't know her, obviously, but I feel like her personality is probably very similar to Rachel, our roommate.
Oh my
Where they're
god, I
probably
would
just, like-
totally see that.
Like, you're just, like, not
Stoic.
monotone, but, like, just, like, very, like, chill.
Yeah,
Like,
does not give one shit about anything, but also
Yeah.
really does.
But, yeah, it really does, but comes off as, like, very calm and chill and, like...
But did you notice I am wearing my SIUE hat because I saw Dua Lipa wearing an SIUE shirt.
Oh, I knew it was intentional. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. We
I-
talked
I-
about that
I'll never
before, but
get
that's
over it,
fucking
yeah.
crazy. Like, why SIUE? Kendrick Lamar also dropped a new album. Did you get a chance to listen to that?
No, I had no
Do
idea.
you listen to Kendrick Lamar at all?
A couple.
Okay,
Yeah,
his Damn album is like one of my favorites of all
yeah,
time.
that's a good one.
I've started listening to this album and it's pretty good. Like I am like I have to listen to an album multiple times unless it's Miley, of course. But like if I'm not like the biggest fan, to get into the music, I have to listen to it multiple times for it to stick. So I think I have to do that with this. But I really like it. It's like a work of art.
Yeah.
It's like a concept, Also, did you even know that the Billboard Music Awards was this past weekend?
I only knew it once I saw the looks
Like
from
the
it.
afterwards.
Because Brittany
Yeah.
Broski went. And Jack did too. And Doja Cat won a couple stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like all the like the new up and coming artists went, but like none of the like
Yeah,
legends
I
really
think
go.
it's a smaller deal for sure.
I heard that I read that it brought in a record number low amount of viewers. So it only brought in 2.1 million viewers, and like to put it in perspective, in 2019, it had 9 million
Whoa.
viewers. Like, I mean, award shows just aren't what they used to be.
Oh, they're totally not. No, I used to literally like go to my friends' houses to watch
like
award
an event
shows.
party. Like I
Yeah.
used to literally like. So I didn't have friends when I was in middle school, so I didn't do that. But I would strategically plan, like, because I created Twitter in like 2009. I got my own Twitter account, and I would like follow all these other stands, and I would like live tweet with them like what was happening. Like, oh my god, did you see that? Like, it was like a whole event, and it was something I looked forward to. Now,
My neighbor used to have all the neighbor kids over, and she would literally buy prizes, and we would bet. We were like little and gambling. We would bet on who we thought would win.
that's
And
so
I was
funny.
the oldest kid, so I always won, and I knew what America would choose rather than who I
Yeah,
wanted
like
to
what
win.
the GP likes.
So I always won.
Yeah. It's like you
That
know
was
who
my
should
slay.
win, but like you know who's gonna.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I'm just like, fuck. I didn't even know the Billboard Music Awards were happening. Flop.
Yikes.
Flop. Like,
That is a flop.
kids just today will never know. And like, what's the new thing now, you know? I don't know, because I just feel like social media is like, before it used to be like, okay, award shows, that's when we would see celebrities kind of be
Right.
their more real
That's
selves.
true. That's true.
And nowadays, it's like, well, we have access to their social media 24/7. We don't really
You're
need
right.
to see that. And honestly, like, we don't need to see it real time because we know, like, an hour later, they're going to have TikToks about it.
You're right. Yeah.
Lastly, what just happened, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but Taylor Swift received an honorary doctorate of fine arts from New York University today. And I know Becky has a lot to say about this, so pop off.
Swifties, come after me because...
Oh my God, do not say that. We love... I'm a Taylor Swift fan, so
No.
whatever Becky's about to say, just disregard.
I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I'm not a Taylor Swift hater. But I do kind of love to hate her a little bit. Someone has to. Someone has to.
True.
I was scrolling through one of her TikToks today, searching for hate. I couldn't find any. I wasn't going to make any, of course. I just wanted to see if anyone agreed with me. I don't think anyone does.
That she shouldn't have.
No, what the fuck?
Honestly, I will say, like... I mean, okay, I can see both sides. Like, she has, like, written so many, like, songs herself, and, like, she is, like, a true artist in that form. But I will say there's people out there that, like, have to spend a shit ton of money.
You know how many
and,
people
like,
are in debt to have what she has?
Yeah.
And it was just given to her because she's famous. I understand she's very talented, and I'm not going to disagree
Yeah,
with that.
I
I
can
will
see both
never
sides.
deny that because I know how talented she is.
This is true. I can see both sides.
But like,
for sure.
ugh.
Yeah, I wondered, like, how that would be taken. Like, I bet by tomorrow we see different opinions on it on TikTok and stuff.
Noah Cyrus
Oh my gosh, yeah.
released a
I was supposed
single,
to have that on here.
and we love it.
Oh no. So which one do you like better? I Burned LA Down or Mr. Percocet?
Ooh, that is a great question. Mr. Percocet was definitely one. Like I said, you know, I have to listen multiple times before I like something. I did like that on the first listen, and I Burned LA Down did take a couple. So first
I
reaction
agree.
was Mr.
Yeah,
Percocet.
I agree. I feel like when I first listened to Mr. Percocet, like, I did like it immediately.
Yeah.
But I feel like I liked I Burned LA Down
I
more.
definitely will like
Now that I've
sing
listened
that
to it.
one around a
agree.
lot more. Okay. In fact, unless you're cutting it out, you might hear me humming it in the background.
She is like such a sad girl.
I know, honey. I'm like,
Do you think it's about
you
Lil
are
Xan?
like 21 years old.
Do you think the song's about Lil Xan?
Oh my god. I don't know, but she is always.
Molly Percocet.
It probably is.
What did she say in it? She's like, you only love me when you're fucked up. Oh my god. You only love me when you're all fucked up.
Yeah, and then something about when he's sober in the morning. I don't know the words yet, to be
I
honest.
can't recognize you or some shit. Shit is sad.
It is sad.
But you know what? Like,
she
we
just
say,
sounds like she's been through so much, and she is so young.
Brandy talks about it on her podcast. Like,
Does
because
she?
every time she releases music, like, they, like, play a little bit and they talk about it.
Oh, good.
And they're like, they call her, like, Little Nikki, which is really funny. But they were like, they just talk about, like, I think Wells was like, oh, I'm worried for her. Is she okay?
I know.
They're
We
like,
think we all are a little bit.
a little bit, yeah. She's a sad girl. But we're gonna go see her live.
We're going, baby,
We're going.
in Chicago.
Chicago. I'm taking vacation days for this shit.
As you should.
We're going with Becky's sister Carrie, because she's like
My sister,
a
like,
huge Noah fan.
Noah Cyrus to my sister is Miley Cyrus to us.
True.
This will be her second time seeing Noah because,
Yeah.
like we talked about before, she saw her at
That
the
would've been so much
Indiana
fun.
State Fair.
Random as fuck. But I'm excited to see her. I've never seen her, and I've been wanting to see her.
Mm-hmm. It'll be good.
And I was worried that she wasn't going to be doing like an American tour because I saw she was going to Europe.
Yes.
But then I think your sister sent me. So I was like, does this mean I'm invited?
I told you this is a big deal. She never wants to meet my friends.
I feel so honored.
Yes.
Maybe it's because she knows I'm like a weirdo.
Maybe it's because you're a celebrity. You're a podcast host.
I'm not a celebrity. I'm an obsessive little rat.
It's true.
Hashtag it's true. I also feel like I look like fucking rough, so I should have wore some sunglasses.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't. This is the one we choose to return to video with.
Right? Like, what the fuck? I am wearing my Miley Cyrus Attention merch. Yeah, and you know this shit's comfort colors. None of that American
Yeah,
Apparel. You'll
yeah,
hear that
yeah.
You know, you heard Paul and I talk about that. But.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What else we gotta talk about?
Make sure you go listen to Molly's deep dive. It was so good.
Maybe we'll do some more.
Yeah, we have some ideas.
You'll do the next one with me.
No, with you. I'm not gonna do it alone.
You'll do it with me.
Yes.
And we can research and better prepare. It wasn't that I hated this one. It was just it's different than just like us talking about.
I couldn't
shit.
imagine. Well, I could just sit here and talk to myself.
But no, it's so weird.
I know, but to make it like entertaining, that would scare me.
It's very weird.
That would scare me.
It's difficult. But practice makes perfect, and maybe like we'll do a deep dive every other week or something. I don't know.
We'll see what our schedule allows.
I know. I
That's
feel like
the main
I've
thing.
ruined my life this week, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Worth it for
Time
you,
flies when you're having
people.
fun. It's hump day, motherfuckers. Okay, this will be coming out on Friday, and make sure to follow us on Instagram at Miley Moscato and more. Follow us on Twitter, Miley Moscato, and follow us on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you get your podcast or watch your podcast.
And follow us in your hearts.
Yeah. Also, leave us a review. Let us know what we're doing bad. I think it's good to know that stuff. Even I'll take constructive criticism.
Yeah, look how far we've run with boring, annoying, and more.
True.
Haven't changed at all, but we ran with it.
We ran with it.
Like in a flag.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
No, I love you.
We're signing off. Peace out. Bye.
Bye.